Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. Today, our topic is rock and the type of rocks. Here are two types of rock on the basis of their minerals. Number one is monomineralic, number two is polymineralic. Monomineralic is the rocks which contain only one minerals, and the polymineralic rocks are the one which contain more than one mineral. Now we will talk about types of the rock on the basis of their origin. There are two types of the rock, primary rock and secondary rock. Primary rocks are formed first and they are known as igneous rock. They are formed from the solidification of the igneous melt or lava. There is a difference between pre-existing rocks and the primary rocks. Primary rocks are those from which the rock cycle is started. It is a basic source of the rock formation. But the pre-existing rocks mean the rock which is already present before the formation of any other rock, which can be sedimentary or metamorphic, including igneous rock. Now let's find out what is secondary rocks. Secondary rocks are formed from the pre-existing rocks due to the effect of different processes in the environment. It can be due to the pressures, temperatures, compaction of the sediments. They are formed from that. There are two types of the secondary rocks, which is sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Now we talk about the igneous rock. As we discussed before, they are known as the primary rocks and they are formed from the solidification of the magma or igneous melt. Igneous rock are further classified on the basis of their texture and color. On the basis of their texture, they are further divided into two types: extrusive igneous rock and intrusive igneous rock. First of all, we talk about the extrusive igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rock are also known as volcanic rocks and they are formed from the solidification of the lava on the surface of the earth. Due to the rapid cooling, they have fine grained texture which we cannot see by the naked eyes. Now, we talk about intrusive igneous rock. Intrusive igneous rock are also known as plutonic igneous rock. They are formed from the solidification of the magma inside the earth. And due to the ample amount of time, their crystals are well developed and the rock is much more compact. Igneous rock are further classified on the basis of their colors, and they are divided into two types: acidic rock and basic rock. Acidic rock are the rock that are light in color due to the oversaturation with silica. Moreover, quartz is also present and greater than 10%. If a rock is acidic, it may contain other minerals like paleogenoclase and orthoclase and mica. Now we talk about basic rock. What are basic rock? Basic rock are those igneous rock that are dark in color due to the undersaturation with silica. Moreover, there is no percentage of quartz present in basic rock. If a rock is basic, it will be rich in ferromagnesium minerals. And the minerals that are present in a basic rock are paleogenoclase and some quantity of amphibole, while pyroxene is present in a great percentage. Now we will talk about sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are derived from the pre-existing rocks due to weathering and erosion and other processes. Types of sedimentary rocks. There are two types of sedimentary rock: classic sedimentary rock and non-classic sedimentary rock. Classic sedimentary rocks are formed due to the significant transportation of the sediments from the point where they eroded to the faraway places. These rocks have well developed layers of sediments and they are very well compact. Their most important constituent is grain and sediments. Sandstone, mudstone, and claystone are types of the classic sedimentary rocks. The non-classic sedimentary rocks are also known as chemical or biochemical sedimentary rocks. These sedimentary rocks are formed when the significant transportation of mineral does not take place, and the mineral is precipitated before the complete transportation on the basis of the process of formations, and they are classified as chemical precipitate sedimentary rocks, biochemical precipitate sedimentary rock, evaporates, and residual deposit. So, chemical precipitate sedimentary rock are formed when mineral chemically dissolve in water, precipitate out a form of rock, for example, limestone. Now we talk about biochemical sedimentary rocks. They are formed when mineral, usually silicate, is formed due to the organic activity and form precipitates. Now we talk about evaporates. These are formed when water containing halides evaporates, leaving the rock behind. Now we talk about residual deposits. They are formed when these iron-rich compounds are precipitated from water. Now we will talk about metamorphic rocks. Meta means change and morphism means texture. So basically, metamorphic rock means change in the texture due to the change in temperature or pressure. Metamorphic rock are further classified on the basis of its temperature, pressure, and texture. Contact metamorphism occur when the heat from the magma changes the texture of the rock, creating hornful texture with enlarged rock grains. For example, limestone changes into the marble and sandstone convert into a quartzite. We talk about dislocation metamorphism. It is also known as dynamic metamorphism. In this process, the change in pressure play a significant role in changing the texture of a rock, and this texture is termed as cataclysmic texture. For example, granite converts into a malonite. Now we talk about regional metamorphism. In this process, both the change in temperature and pressure play a significant role in changing the texture of the rock. And this texture is known as foliating texture. Foliating texture includes cyst and genesis. Cyst is a single colored band or layer, either light or dark. Cyst can form from rock with multiple minerals, but after metamorphism, only one color remains. And in genesis, features alternated light or dark color band formed when the original rock mass undergoes metamorphism.